Happy birthday! Happy birthday, my lovely Scorpios. Um, if you would like your own personal reading or one-to-one spiritual life coaching with me, if you are stuck in any toxic patterns that you need help with, I'm also having a manifesting and healing workshop for the full moon. I'm so excited, guys. Full moon workshop on Zoom with me. If you are into workshops, if you're into manifesting and community, then you will really love this workshop. That is November 14th for the full moon. If you would like to come, I'm gonna do live readings and all kinds of activities like for you to purge old and welcome in the new. If you would like to join me, the link for the workshop, it's a one-day workshop, is in the description box. Okay, my loves. So for you, Scorpio, romance is going to be in the air for you. Also, Scorpios, if you have your own business, be prepared for like an increase, like a shocking increase. Be prepared for like a turning of events, like good karma, good possibilities, good outcomes. You have good juju. You have good karma, good juju coming into your life. You're going to be feeling safe again and speaking up. So, I don't know. Does somebody try to take your voice or say, oh, you're always trying to argue. You're always trying to, like, you're going to be liberated. I see the alchemy. I hear no one can take your place. You're better than anyone I've ever been with. Somebody, there's romance coming in, and there's also liberation, like you feeling safe. If you were in a place where you had a lot of anxiety, things weren't going your way, you could have been like afraid, stuck, frustrated. You're being liberated from like these emotions. You're rising up and you're speaking up. You're not going to hold back how you feel. If somebody tried to play you, you're going to speak up about it. If somebody tried to hurt you, you're going to speak up about it. If you have a friend around you and they're being a fake friend, you're going to tell them about themselves. You're not going to hold back. So your voice is going to liberate you from a lot of things that were like chaining you down, and you were in your head and just going off in your head, having conversations in your head, not sharing how you were feeling with people, but just leaving a lot of things in your head. You're finally going to speak up. You're not going to ignore that gut feeling, that intuition. People are surprised of how like, I don't know why this is a shock, but if you are like, oh, maybe in the beginning, Scorpio, when you meet people, you're kind of like shy. You don't really say much. But then when you really do start to speak up, when you do start to take things personal, when you do, like, people are shocked of how strong you are or how wise you are, even like how you speak. They're like, damn. And it makes them feel intimidated and threatened automatically. Like your voice can like shut people down. I just feel like, oof. Somebody's hurt too, because it's like I almost ruined your reputation. I almost made you take the blame and pay for something that I did. Who tried to do that to you? Somebody feels that way. Like they tried to ruin your reputation. They almost try to like play the victim. They try to play the victim and play it down of what they've done to you and jump to the wrong conclusions about you. And they feel like now, like you're taking a break, you know, like you don't want to mess with them, like you don't want to be near them, you don't want to have no dirt on your name from someone who, you know, like someone who you feel is just undeserving of you in the first place, you know. So this is like tension. This could be tension between you and someone during a blow up and a separation. Let me see what else. Yeah. So you definitely have a new beginning. You are aware of this new beginning. You could have had a reading. Some of you could have had a reading already. It shows an intuition. And if it's not like you had a reading, you could have just came to one of these readings on YouTube, and you know that there is a new chapter of your life that is beginning. And it could be too a new chapter. Some of you Scorpios could be turning 30 this year. A new chapter, you could be turning 35 this year, or 40 or 45 or 50. Like, there's a significant age that you can be turning. So somebody's trying to manifest you because they feel like they lost you. Somebody is suffering in silence about you. Somebody's thinking about you, and they want to come forward. They want to make love to you. Like, that is their plan. Like, they're like, for them to be in a spiritual union with you, because they feel like you are meant to be a part of their future. This is what they feel. Like, you're meant to be a part of my future. They can even feel like with destiny, like you're my destined partner. Like, I can't lose you. And you know what it was? Ego. It could have been ego that got in the way of this connection. Like, I'm right and you're wrong. And someone not really hearing you out because they were too fixed on being right. That's what it looks like. I hear him throwing low blows. So somebody could have said something like, damn, that was a low blow. It could have triggered the other person. The other person could have shut down. It just seemed like communication could have been a problem with you and certain people, or this person who feels like at a loss. This is you, divine feminine or masculine. And you're trying to heal. You could be praying. Some of you could be fasting. You're fasting, you're praying, you're meditating. You feel like this person is stubborn and everything always just has to be their way. And it shows running. Like, you could be running from them, or you could feel as if this person is a runner. Every time they don't get their way or things don't turn out how they want it to, they run. I also hear leaking nudes on purpose. Be careful who you send nude pictures to, because they could be leaking them on purpose. You could have been dealing with somebody who's very, very, like, petty. It's like this situation caused you to see their true colors. See? Someone had secret accounts watching you. They're going to try to sweet talk you to come back around. Yeah, it shows karmic lesson. So there was a karmic lesson. This person feels like in love, but now it's too late. It's like when you wanted them, they always act like they were busy. They ain't never have no time for you. Anytime you try to speak up and tell them how you feel, they would run. Now they're turning into like a crazy ex that just watches you and won't let you go. But this freed you. You're free and they're messed up over you. You were fed up. You were just tired of the connection, like, not going nowhere. All right. So that showed up for some of you. You could be going through that now, or some of you that could have happened already. You could be going through that now, or that could have happened. Let me see what else is going on. What else is going on? Yeah, it shows the same thing. This is okay. This is a situation that could have happened recently, because it's showing up in the recent energy again. You could have got a reading on this person. You had to put up boundaries with them because they always leaving you in confusion. They were too distant, not giving you any clarity. You guys would argue. You guys would argue a lot. They would run. You were just trying to connect to them on a deeper level. That's what you really wanted. A deep connection, to connect to them on a deep level. Now they're running and they got their karma. They have karmic consequences. You could have been feeling hopeless about this person, trying to distract yourself so that you wouldn't think about them at all. Yeah. And this person was like fronting. They were fronting the whole entire time, like to protect their ego. They were giving you mixed signals when the whole entire time they seen you as beautiful. They seen you as somebody that they wanted a stable, safe foundation. And then they withdrew. You guys got so close. And every time you would get closer to this person, you would ask them questions, or they would get upset. They would get defensive. And you just had to withdraw from them. They want a second chance. Are they a Virgo? They could be a Virgo. Like somebody who feels like they have to get the last, the last say, the last, you know? Like, oh, if you want to do this, now I'm going to do this. Like they give me that, like a tick for tack type of person. And you just got bored with the cycle. You got bored. But they want another chance. And can I tell you that they were being toxic, and it kind of distorted how they seen the situation. They really weren't understanding how you were feeling. They do see you as a soulmate. Some of you, if you wear costume jewelry, if you wear like crystals, they love your crystals. They love your costume jewelry. This person could have been afraid too of all that you had to offer. They probably never, you know, like how, you know, this person gives me, they could have dreamed about you. They could have manifested you. They could have seen so much for you too. And then as soon as things started to move forward, they got scared. It's kind of like somebody who could have been resisting, you know, and then getting offended by any little thing that you say. So you could have been watching them, observing them, seeing, you know, their habits and, oh, why are you doing this? Or how come you didn't call me back? Or what's going on with you? Or blah, blah, blah. And they would take it personal, you know, and then, but now this caused a lot of distance between you, and they want to come back around and heal things. So this is, yeah, see? Deception and reconciliation. They've been wearing a fake mask, like, they want to go away with you. They want to heal things with you, but they're not saying it. It's like they're doing everything. See? They see you as husband material, wife material. They find you to be their soulmate. They find you to be safe. But they were afraid. I even feel like it was intentional. Like somebody purposely causing arguments in order to have a reason to like separate and leave. Because they were afraid of their feelings, how much they felt for you. Oh, they were afraid to start over. The lack of communication caused an ending in the past. And they're just spying on you and thinking that you look so attractive and beautiful or handsome. They're going to text you because they're going to be stressed. The stress of not seeing you, not hearing from you is going to make them reach out to you. Especially if you're posting on social media. If you post on social media, it's like, oof, you look good. I'm going to reach out. Let's see. What is their naked truth? What is this person's naked truth? I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. They feel like they're becoming more calmer because of you. See, this person is stubborn. They're used to getting their way. I knew it. I was hiding my true feelings from you because I was scared of commitment and I didn't want to lose my freedom. See? I knew they were afraid. It's like every time they would get closer, and addictions, negativity. I'm not happy. I'm miserable without you. I'm gonna do a full spread on this person on the extended. I'll tell you way more. On the extended, I'll give you a full spread on this person. See what they're hiding. And the possible outcome for you and this person on the extended. Let's see what else is coming out for you. What does Spirit need you to know? Oh, money tree. You got a lot of money coming in. Some of you can get money for your birthday too. People can gift you money. And you could be making a huge decision when it comes to like your finances or your job. Or buying a new car. Some of you could be buying a new car, buying a new house, something very expensive. And you can also be budgeting for your vacation. You have a vacation coming up as well. So vacation and big purchases and money. Another thing that's coming out, and I don't know why, but if any of you were with an air sign, there's an air sign who's going to come out the blue and try to make things work with you. An air sign could be a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius. Some of you could have even warned them of things, or they could have been speaking to a girl or a guy, and you could have warned them. Like some of you could have did readings on this person. You could have warned them about people around them, and they didn't believe you until it all came true, and their whole entire situation fell apart. So if they try to run back to you, it's because they're afraid. They're afraid of their past, and it's like, damn, you were right. That means you were trying to protect me. And if you were trying to protect me, then that means I should be with you. But it could be too late for them too. All right, let me see. What does Scorpio need to focus on? Releasing pain and being still. Like, be with yourself. Feel the pain, release the pain, journal the pain. Some of you vomiting, you might throw up. You might, what? You could be coming down with a cold or a fever. Like 1 minute you're hot, next minute you're cold. Then you feel like you want to throw up. Then you feel like you're sweating. You could be coming down with like a cold. Hopefully not COVID. Hopefully not COVID. But it seems serious, or like the flu. You're not going to even be able to eat. Okay, it's coming up one more time too. About this air sign, even if you don't choose them, they just want to hear from you one more time. That's all they want. They want to hear your voice. If you don't want them, it's okay. They just want to hear you one more time. They just miss you. It's hard to find genuine people in this world, and I feel like this is what they're starting to realize. You know? So stand still. Spirit is going to put you back in your power. Your power just means your confidence. You could have lost your power. You could have felt hopeless. You could have just like, what the hell is going on with my life? 1 minute, everything is good. I have everything together. Then the next minute, everything is falling apart. You could have just been like, what the heck is going on? Just sit with yourself. Allow all your emotions to come up and just purge them. There could be like negative emotions you're holding on to. Sadness, grief, you know, and Spirit just wants you to purge it out. They're trying to bring you back into balance. And if you wanted to know, yes, you will be moving. If you want to move, you're going to move. And like I said, go back to that love story. Some of you may take a chance. It shows love. Somebody might take you out, buy you flowers. This could be a soulmate. See, you could give this person a second chance. You gonna dress sexy, honey. You hear me? Or if you're a guy, you gonna dress real nice. When it's wild, that person is dressed up. You could be wearing red. You can have red lipstick, a red outfit. You could be looking real sexy. All I'm trying to say, I hope this message doesn't confuse you, because I have downloads and I'm doing the cards at the same time, right? Whoever wants a second chance with you, I really feel like they're more genuine this time. Like, they're way more genuine. Like, if they had to go through karma and face something in order to humble them, and make them really, really understand what you are bringing to the table. I feel like the person, they're going to be bringing you gifts. They're going to be bringing you flowers, way more love. You know, I'm going to go on to the extended and see how this unfolds for you. I'll also give you messages on your family, your friends. Your family, your friends, and your children on the extended, my lovely Scorpios. Let's see how this love situation unfolds. Love and light.